It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And no look on his first look of the game. 4th down, staring right at him. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He finds him beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The right call came in at the right time, give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Rodgers here from the gun. Escapes the puck. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
He sends this one to the end zone. He's got it deep downfield.
Bedtime.
He's in for the New York touchdown. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
I mean, he waited till his birthday. He has here forever.
Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
On the set.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. They get
Cal King, what's up, G?
And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Neither side separated.
Ready, set.
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down.
Green Jack. Drill green. Set.
Love from the gun.
Ooh,
And there's
baiting
a
that in there.
it's
That's me.
intercepted. Picked off by DJ
He
Reed.
was sitting in there,
And
too.
the Jets take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background.
I tried to push
and it's
him
been
up. He
my
didn't
life
move. He
experience,
just threw it
but
right
they'll
at.
tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Hall takes it straight ahead. This is ahead for about 5. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's Hall.
Yeah, I mess with it. It's cool.
In the middle, this gets maybe a yard. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That's caught for the 1st. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Searches from the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a puck.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Packers.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Packers putting 6 defensive backs out there defending pass on this 3rd down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. defense comes through to back him up.
Good defense right there. Makes something happen.
Zerline going to try to knock this through for the Jets. From the left hash, 54 yards out. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Down. Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Right now, I think he got a step on somebody right there in front of
Really
him.
not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Rail. Yellow. Hut.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The Packers take their first time out. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Come on, set. Black ultra. Right, white. Blaster, 6. Red, cycle. Set, go.
Love out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Yeah, I can't lie. I can't like the Vikings.
Drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I can't like nobody in my
All
division.
that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home.
And the defender comes away with it.
Had to
And the
go for
Jets
something.
intercept the final throw for the end zone, and that is how our first half's going to end.
I rock with the Dolphins. I rock with the Dolphins.
So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8.
Oh, that block, Musgrave.
Before going down.
That shit, bro.
Ready, go.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
You, yellow. Set. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready. Ready, go.
Shotgun now for Love.
Oh my gosh.
Picked
Good
off by
fucking
C.J.
defense.
Mosley.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw
Should've
what he
gave
just
it up
did.
down
His
to
3rd
2.
interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
They start the half with a give to Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Nah, that's a bad one. I think I got like three interceptions. I'm down 7. I should not be losing this game.
They go right back to Hall. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Finds his target, Hall. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Throwing on first down, Rodgers. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up second down. To throw, Rodgers. Looking for it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Bass's kick is good. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Check, pick. Set, hut. Ready?
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Cycle. Here we go, set. Set.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he finds him enough room to get it up to the 42-yard line. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Ready up.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do. Trailing here in the...
Let's go. Hey, I want to see your TV celebration.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Claude Ray.
From the 42. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Let's go now. Eagle blue. Set, hut.
Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Black. Black shot. Smash, red. Set.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All gets it again on second down. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Now Rodgers. Able to hit home, complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll give the Jets a first down. From the gun, it's home. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Jets holding a 10-point lead. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
What position you play?
Shotgun snap, a give to home. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This throw is caught.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards. That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Fielded at the 7.
I said what position? Oh, you talking about you're good at Madden. Okay, never mind. It was a misunderstanding. I get it. I understand.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
You said you was good at football. I thought you meant
Here we go. Here we go.
good at football.
6. Mega. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
Love now. This one taken in by Kraft.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he won't salvage
We just
that.
played
It's a
horrible,
loss
y'all.
on the
It's all
play.
good. We won and won this
Some
season.
serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Drill green. Set, go.
Looking to throw it. Quick slant taken in by Dobbs. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Damn.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down.
Come on, set. Ready, ready.
One final shot here. He connects downfield on 4. And he works this to the 38 before going down. So it's a road win for the Jets. And a lot.